Dear friends, welcome to AIS American English. And today, Sunday morning, what we are going to give you is stage presentation training. This is what we are going to give here. And what you have to do is come to the stage. We'll be giving you a topic. Each one should come forward and involve yourself and speak. Mr. Watson? Dheeraj will be organizing this program. So what you have to do is, see, whenever you come, don't speak from the side, on the chest side. The air comes out of your stomach, the diaphragm, and use that and use your body facial expressions. The voice should go up and go down. There are thought words, noun, verb, adjective, and adverb. Those words you have to stress more, and preposition and conjunction you don't give much importance for that. You can be a bit slow on those words, and you can reduce those word sounds. Then whichever word you want to stress and give importance, just highlight the word and focus on the word and try to pull the word. And next thing what you have to do is, just try to get the feedback from the audience also. So your listener should understand what you're going to say in a proper way. So you just look at the audience and ask feedback questions, and you just try to make them also involved in what you are going to say. I wish you all the best. Thank you, sir.
Hi friends, so we are, as sir told us, we are going to have session regarding how to do public speaking. So we have with us Mr. Arvind, who is going to speak about the topic like each person will have some qualities and bad habits also. So how we should deal with those kinds of situation. He will speak about it. Yes, Mr. Arvind.
Good morning. I'm Arvind. I'm here to talk about the quality of a different persons. I'm going to narrate a small story about this. A guru sent two disciples to go and check about each and every person in that village and come and inform to him. First, a disciple went. He came back. He told his guru that some persons are robbers, murderers, and prostitutes. Another one and came and he told uh, one was every all the persons were good. The guru asked both the disciples why there's a different qualities of a person. The second disciple replied. Um, Second disciple replied that the robber was helping the poor people, and the murder was helping the handicapped person, and the prostitute she adopted 6 to 5 children. This shows that each person has different good qualities based on in their life. Therefore, it is even criminal has a good quality. So therefore, it is uh, important to find the good attitude of a person. Thank you.
Okay, so my dear friend Arvind, you gave very good speech, but what I observed, I'm not an authority at all for this thing, but what I observed is when you were speaking, your hands were moving, but they were down. People will not be able to observe your hand movements. So keep your hand movements visible to the audience. Okay, thanks. Uh, Good morning, friends. I am Dheeraj here. So we are going to do public speaking today. So we are having Haribabu, Mr. Haribabu with us. He's going to tell us about leadership qualities, something here, his views about leadership qualities. So over to Haribabu. Please come.
I'm going to speak about leadership qualities and different zones in our life. Perhaps this is my interesting topic. That's why I would like to speak this information from my heart. Of course, I have got some points. Apart from that points, I would like to tell you my own opinions also. And First, the leadership, a leader, who is leader? Can you tell me who is leader? Any idea? Who is leader? I would like to interact with you guys. Who is leader? So the impression everybody is having is a leader is nothing but a prime minister or chief minister or somebody else. No. Everybody is leaders. Everybody should have leadership qualities, should lead their life as a leader. Assume lion, we should live like a lion, not like fox. So to lead a successful life or happy life, we should have certain skills to become a leader. So now, what are these skills? What we should have to become a leader? Leader should have some management characteristics. He should manage mind, you should manage humans, you should manage money, you should manage stress, time, crisis, and physical management. So these are the important qualities we should have to become a leader. We should become a leader means mind management. So what do you mean by mind management? So mind, we should always think positively, and we should eliminate negative thoughts. We have to lead with positive qualities by eliminating negativity from us and the people around you. Then only we can go forward, we can become a leader. This is the first quality. So you should have sound mind. Your mind should be sound. Your the quality of thinking should be perfect. It should be sound. So then only you. That's why the mind has got first preference. It has got high priority. Your mind. Other one, next quality, human management. What do you mean by human management? Humans. We are all human beings. This is society. So there is a connection between everybody. We should manage the people. We should manage the people in the sense we have to establish good relationships among the people, liaison, help, take the help, get the help. So like that, you should be in a position to convince your team members. You should be in a position to convince your followers. So that's why human management, if you are not able to manage humans, you cannot become a successful leader. So if your mind is sound is not enough, you should have management skills of the humans. And next quality skill, you should have money management. So of course money is important factor for anybody to move forward. So we are working for money. We have to earn money, but as a leader you should recognize the correct skills, and for correct talent you should give proper compensation where you can see satisfied people, and your team will be improved like anything. So money. So if you become a leader, money automatically will come to you, but you should manage it properly. So the budget is very important. So other one is stress management. Stress. If you get stress, you won't speak properly. You cannot talk properly. You cannot manage your guys. So you have to be very stress free. There won't be any stress. You shouldn't take it anything to your mind and heart. Be free. Have some conversation. Discuss with the people. Find the strategies to if you get any problem, there must be some solution. You have to think about the solution. Just getting stress and don't waste your time and life. So if you get stress, you cannot do anything. So stress is the important factor. We should be stem out from from our daily activities. If you get stress, you are not going to achieve anything. Nothing is useful. So unnecessary things. Why should we fill your mind with unnecessary things? So that's why, my dear friends, I request you. Stress is a spoil sport for any activity to complete successfully. So if you get stress, you cannot complete that activity. So that's why stress, of course, stress is the root cause for all diseases also. So that physical management I would like to speak to you later, but stress we should avoid. Next one is time management. So this is very important. So God has given per day 24 hours. So your success will be decided how you are going to manage 24 hours of your time. In this sense, you have to sleep, you have to work, you have to play with kids. So this time, so that's why people will call work-life balance. So sometime you have to be in work with happily, and you have to balance the time. So I used to speak with many people. Oh, I don't have time to do this work. So that is excuse. That means they don't know. So they don't know how to manage the time. So our life is very small. So that's why if you manage your time properly, there is going to be a successful life for you. Everybody is having their time. So 24 hours only, 365 days only. But some people are going like anything. Why we not? Why don't we? Because we don't know how to manage the time. So that's why if you want to become successful in your life, time is important. Time is more than money. So that's why, my dear friends, here earlier I said money management, but the importance I give more preference to time management. So time, and one of the important characteristic a leader should have is crisis management. I have seen so many followers in my life. So in my daily life, in my workplace, in my family, or in my society, as soon as they get any problem, they escape from that place. So my dear friends, such kind of quality a leader should not have. So escapism is not useful. It won't give you any benefit. Come forward, face it, then you can realize whether it's success or failure, whatever it may be. If it fails, no problem, you will get some experience. We'll correct it from the lessons. If you get success, happy, and like this. So there are so many crises. So you should be in a position to face the crisis and manage it. How to manage the crisis? There are different. See, that's why you should have proper plan before taking any activity. What kind of crisis will occur if I continue this activity? So with a proper plan in hand, you can manage it. But if there is any disastrous activities happens without your knowledge, that time also you should speak it. Then only people will follow you. If you go out as soon as you get the crisis, you are not leader, my dear friend. Nobody will give you respect. So there won't be anything to remember in your life. So that's why, my dear friends, the crisis management is very important. You should plan for it, or you should have some contingency to handle or to manage unexpected situations. So we are not gods. We cannot anticipate what's going to happen. But that doesn't mean that we shouldn't escape from the problems. You should have some idea how to face it. And at last, the important characteristic or skill a leader should have: physical management. Your health is important. If you don't have health, you cannot proceed further. You should have health, proper health, healthy health. If you are healthy, then you can do any activity. Take care of your health. Do yoga, meditation, or whatever. Gym. Do it. So your healthy wealth will boost your mind functionality and your decision making capacity, or the work capability, or anything is depends on your health, my dear friends. If you don't have proper health, it's very difficult. Whatever the characteristics I said earlier, like mind management, human management, money management, anything, time management. If you don't have time, how you manage the time? You cannot. So that's why, my dear friends, though this physical management skill I mentioned at last, but this is not the least characteristic. You should give the importance for it. Physical, you should have energy to do any activities. Without energy, how can you be a successful person? How can you accomplish the activities? So I can conclude leadership skills here, and probably you got it. So here I'm speaking very openly because I like this topic. I should be thankful to Director Sir to giving me this opportunity to speak about this topic, because I like it. Because I like lion, not fox. The animal in the line, we should become lions. Everybody leaders need a, so we should, a leader should be here from your heart. You think a chief minister is a leader? No, you are also leader. Lead your life like a leader with these qualities. Okay. So with this, I hope you got some idea what I just speak about skills. Apart from that, I got to speak about zones. So there are around 6 zones a human being should understand, should follow to lead successful, prosperous, joyful life, happy life. So if you understand, if you know these topics well, your life will be a play. Your life is going to be a game. So that means you should know how to play in each and every zone. Because sorry, I'm speaking some, no problem. So each zone, how to play. You are pushing to family zone one time, office zone, leisure zone, spiritual zone, twilight zone, and pleasure zone. You like the pleasure, I know. So as far as the family zone is concerned, it's very simple. You have got your sisters, brothers, mother, father, wife, children. So we should love them. If you are expecting love from your family members, give the life, give your hand, lovely hand to your family members. That automatically reciprocated. You should not expect such kind of love without giving. So as I said, family is the important. So just now, 2 minutes ago, I heard one topic from Director Sir. He asked this madam to speak about home, not house. You cannot buy home. So I understand how the importance of that I got the meaning of it, but I like it. Really, I like that. Probably, if I get that opportunity, I would like to speak about it. So that's why, if you get that happiness in your family, that is going to reflect in all zones. Your health, your office, your spirituality, everything is going to impact. So that's why, my dear friends, play well in the family zone. As I said, life is a play. How you are going to play it is the important. How you are going to play it is important. So you play well in the family, then automatically you play well in all zones, effective like Sachin Tendulkar. So next one is work zone. So this is also, I used to tell to my colleagues and friends also, you should enjoy the work. You play with the work. In the sense, you at 9 o'clock morning while going to office, you should not think I'm going to work. That is the follower characteristic. So see, if you enjoy the work, you can see a lot of happiness while working. In this sense, people should enjoy working. So that means I have seen some people in IT industry and some other, they are forcing to work. They are forcing to work. Those people cannot deliver proper goods. Force, because you like it, that means you are being forced to work, means you are doing the work which you are not interested. That should not be done, my dear friends. You like the work, then only you can do wonders in that particular activity. So that's why work zone is very important. You have to manage the time, you have to plan for it, you have to discuss with the team members, you have to work with the team spirit. Single person cannot do any work. So that's why in workplace, the relationship between among the team members is very important. So work zone. So if you are good at happy zone, if you are not family zone, if you are not performing well in work zone, means you are failure in your life. See, each and every zone is interlinked over here, my dear friends. That you should get that point. Each and every zone. So that's why I am telling you Sachin Tendulkar cricket play. How he played the cricket. The same way we can play in life also. If you want to become a successful person, suppose for example, if you are preparing a curry for your lunch, if one ingredient is not added as much as required, as quantity as required, that curry is going to become useless. Nobody will eat. If salt is less, you cannot eat it. If spiciness is less or more, that's going to be very horrible to eat. So all ingredients, if you are following the recipe, all ingredients should have the same quantity, otherwise that is going to become useless. Nobody is going to eat it. It's going to be thrown into dustbin. So that's why each zone has got its own importance. We need to liaise all zones. So you got family zone. Think of you are successful over there, and work zone you are successful. The important zone for life is pleasure. We must enjoy our life. So we are not donkeys to always work. Do you? No. So we are human beings. God has given thinking capacity to perform all activities successfully. At the same time, your life should have pleasure also. Pleasure. So go for movies. or play with your kids every day, or enjoy with your friends, have some occasional drinking, no issues, which is good for our health if you take limited quantity, but you should not that should not become a habit. So in the sense, there is a point or important point I would like to mention here. You have each and every right to pleasure your life yourself, or but that should be limited. So that means due to your enjoyment or pleasure, others shouldn't get disturbed. So you should give importance to your fellow members also. So of course you enjoy. If you are not enjoying, means your life, I don't say waste, but there won't be any meaning. So life enjoyment or pleasure important. And next zone, spiritual zone. This is one of the important zone. So what is spirituality? What is spiritual? What is God? These are all amazing topics one should understand. Probably we don't have time over here, so I am thinking I took a lot of time. We probably were running out of time, but spirituality is the subject one should understand profoundly to lead their life with happiness and prosperity and joy, like kids. How that, look at that kid, how he is enjoying, but he's enjoying his life. But whereas, how about you guys? You thinking something else? Probably you might be thinking this guy is boring, or probably some guys are thinking this guy is giving. So you should not. We should have some concentration. That means that spirituality we need to develop. In this sense, we should enjoy the life how it is. We don't try to change the life God has given. That's why think about the God. Read the philosophical books. Practice Gautam Buddha rules or Vivekananda rules. What Gautam Buddha says. Excellent topics, Gautam Buddha. If you follow that Buddhism, you see, or anything. I don't want to speak one religion. So there are, and also Vivekananda. So these are all spiritual things where you will get happiness, abundant joyfulness, or meaningful life. You get connected to God. Where is the God? But if you want to get the meaning of it, first of all, or if you want to get where is God, if you ask me, first you should become the spiritual person, then definitely you will see the God. Spirituality has got that power. It's not like spirituality in the sense not doing some asanas or talking spiritually, doing some cheating things. We should be aware of it. So that is about spirituality. And leisure zone, enjoy leisure zone. What do you mean by leisure zone? Go out in the sense we need to go out to Himalayas, or need not to go to Marina Beach, have some time, fun with your friends, dance well, do well, sing well, have some leisureness where your mind gets revived. If you fill your mind with some necessary and unnecessary activities, it's get overloaded, and sometimes it is hanged like computer. So that's why you need to revive your life by having some leisure. And twilight, next zone is twilight zone. Of course, this is the zone where we should have finally happiness. We should, as I said, there should be some planning, and we should leave our body happily, as in Bhagavad Gita Sri Krishna says, Jatasya Maranam. I hope you got it. So at any time, you should not depend on others. Of course, that depending in the sense, so in the work culture will depend. See, this is spirituality once again comes into picture here. Twilight, have happiness, don't depend on others, have some savings, help others. And at last, we should leave your body happily. We should not think about the end of the life unnecessarily. That is going to be truth. That is the truth. Everybody is going to die one day. But during that stage, you should live your life happily and enjoyfulness. So each and every stage, our life is not immortal. This is mortal life. So that's why I would like to request you, especially at the twilight zone, happiness, how you get the happiness if you don't have dependency. You should show your hand before somebody to give some help. That is miserable. So that's why, my dear friends, this zone are also important to live, to rest in peace. The peace of mind, rest in peace. Leave your body happily. You should ready to leave your body happily. That happiness you should achieve. So this is the, of course, this is the last zone. And as I said, my dear friends, each and every zone is important zones. You should apply that zones into your life to become successful life, to see or to complete your life with flying colors. So with this, I am concluding my speech about leadership qualities and different zones in life. And thank you very much for hearing a big lecture. And I would like to thank you, Mr. Dheeraj and Director Sir, for giving me such a nice opportunity to speak before you guys, to share my thoughts about leadership and zones. My profuse thanks to you guys. Thank you very much.
Yes, Mr. Haribabu, you spoke very well. You gave some points regarding how leadership qualities are, what are the leadership qualities, and what are the zones in life we should concentrate on. So we will take some points from this lecture and improve our life. So let's give a round of applause for him. Yes. Hello, my dear friends. My name is Dheeraj. Today I'm going to speak about smoking and should it be banned in India or not. So first, let's see what is smoking means. Smoking means we inhale some substances like nicotine, ganja, other sedative stuffs, and we exhale it. So yes. So so it should be banned in India or not. So I will say like it that smoking is a good habit. It is a bad habit. But when we say ban, it will close all the factories and all the related stuffs which are coming with it. So so India is a country where we have some rights. We have rights to express. So if you some person is getting pleasure out of their smoking, we cannot say compel the person to stop that particular thing. So if it is up to the person to decide what is the good, what is the bad, and he has to take actions regarding it. So if you ask any doctor, they will say smoking is injurious to the health. Even on the packets of that cigarettes, it is said so. So people should decide if someone is saying, professional person is saying it is a bad thing, then follow it or not. Yes, it is up to his decisions. So some people argue that it gives mental relaxation, but I would say that there are many other things which can give mental relaxation. Let's take an example of social work. So if we give some educate some people, the internal happiness which we get, that is more it will give more relaxation feeling as compared to smoking and all. So and one more thing is with the smoking means we will have some factories to prepare cigarettes and all. So when we say if we ban closing of we ban smoking in our India, so this factories also get closed. So there are many farmers which produce tobacco. So it is a very means the returns which he gets from the tobacco production is good enough. So when we ban smoking and all, they will get hampered. So we should think about farmers as well. So and when we establish any factories in village areas, they prepare bidis. They are not they are crude ways of preparing cigarette. So if one person produces 100 pieces of bidis, it will be he will give 50 rupees. So it is creating a bit kind of employment in rural areas as well. So they are getting benefited. So we should think of those people before taking before deciding about smoking should be banned or not. Of course, and I would like to speak about one more topic: passive smoking. So I heard one report in newspaper that a person in the family, the husband was having smoking habits. So he was having one wife and two kids. So after some days, some years, her wife got cancer and she died out of it. But he was having also bad health, but most hampered were people who were doing passive smoking. So we are spoiling our health, and we are spoiling others health also. So in that way, that is a bad thing. So if we should to avoid that passive smoking, we should avoid and one more thing, government has come up with a law which says that smoking is prohibited in public areas. So that will avoid passive smoking in public areas, but in private areas like our family, our own flat, it will spoil our family people's health. So we should avoid that. We should avoid passive smoking. Uh, and one more thing is we should not ban smoking, I mean, cigarette producing factories, but we should educate people that smoking is injurious to the health. Daily we see in our TV shows some cricketer or model comes up and endorses those products. So if we do like this, people will think that youngster will think that okay, he is a successful person and he is smoking. So I think they should. It is not a very bad thing as such. So we can also start doing it for some period, but afterwards what happens, it becomes addiction, and our lifetime will get reduced, and what we can achieve in our life also will not be achieving it healthily. So we should avoid smoking, but I will say cigarette production or any those factories should not be banned as such. So these are my views regarding the smoking. So I am open to the audience question. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Any doubts, please?
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, there is. You said cigarette smoking should not ban, right?
Smoking should be, means we have to educate people that smoking should not is a bad practice, but factories we should not close factories and all.
So what do you want to do by not closing the price? How? See, that means you are producing and you are asking the people to stop. I mean, to refrain from the smoking. Is it correct?
Yes, what my stand is,
Mm.
let's be factories there, let's produce that cigarettes and all, but we will, means people are there who have habits.
For whom you are producing
Uh,
that?
We are more concerned with our Indian population. So we will educate our Indian population not to have this smoking, but others who are having, let them get spoiled. That is
So
their decision.
others means they are not they are not human beings, or they are not. Why you want to against them?
We can educate people, but we cannot compel it. So let's means when people are stopping consuming that particular cigarettes and all, factories will automatically get shut down. So to stop people having their smoking, let's not stop factories. Let's educate people, let them stop smoking. Automatically factories will go down. So that way I am proposing to stop this bad habit.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. So now, Mr. Sorry, yes, Mr. Shiva is going to speak about uh, some spiritual thing. What is positive? What is negative? And let's hear his thoughts about this spiritual thing.
Talk about that we are carrying lots and lots of negative thoughts and we are burning our own hearts up and we should not carry those negative thoughts and we should have a lot of plenty positive thoughts and now I'm going to tell this with a small story about two monks. One monk is a disciple and another monk is a guru, and those two monks were walking in the riverside and they saw a beautiful young girl. That girl was standing by not knowing how to cross the river. The guru monk told the girl to carry on the back and he will take to cross the river, and the girl also got back on him and he made the girl to cross the river, and after 2 hours the both of them are walking on the river, and disciple asked the monk, you have gone against the customs and you have made a mistake and you don't can't be a good guru, and said, and the guru said that I carried that girl and left over that bank and I came off, but you are still carrying her. My heart is light and your heart is still about her. And the moral of story is that anything which is done with the pure the good thought don't be bad. Thank you.
Yes, Shiva, we had this. You told about positive and negative thoughts with one Buddha monk example. So we are appreciating that one, and will try to use that principle in our life also. So we are having next Armugam, who is going to speak about what is caste system and all. So let's hear from his voice.
Good morning to everyone. My name is Arum. I'm going to talk about the caste problem. Caste system is based on the principle in inequality. A high caste people consider have a good intelligence and occupy a high position, but low caste people are considered low intelligence and not fit to live with a high caste peoples. And the social inequalities are the intercaste peoples is considered to be a taboo and no entry in temple for low caste peoples. Low caste peoples are not allowed to draw water from well which we used by upper caste, and low caste people were not given a equal education facility by upper caste people. Education is only for upper caste people only. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Haribabu, you told about caste systems and all. So, yes, we are having a problem in our society regarding caste and all. So we are educated people. We should not judge people by their caste. We should see their qualities, and then we have to decide their character, and we have to use that person for our nation development. So let's have a good round of applause for him. So now we have a madam with us, which is going to who is going to talk about we cannot buy what house with means family with the money. We can buy only home. So let's hear from her.
Money is the important to life, but alone is not everything in life. But can buy a house, but not a home. Money can buy a bed, but not sleep. Money can buy a degree, but not knowledge. Money can buy a people, but not love. Money can buy a food, but not a appetite. Money can buy a pleasure, but not a peace and happiness. Thank you.
Yes, madam, you talked about what money can buy and cannot. So your speech was short but sweet. So we really appreciate it. But we can speak more about money. So money brings us happiness. So in case like internal happiness cannot come, but external like amenities we can purchase. That is a very good point you talked about. So I don't know what is this. So let's hear from our next madam. What is her view about? So she is going to talk about soft drinks are should be banned. What are their advantages, disadvantages, and all the things about it. Let's hear from her.
Good morning. From the discussion, the Pepsi and Coca-Cola, water is very important for a human body. Need 75% of the body contains water. Pepsi and Coca-Cola is a party and function is very useful. Salary is high, but spoil the body. Pepsi and Coca-Cola companies agriculture of village. Child to old people is useful in the Pepsi and Coca-Cola. Pepsi and Coca-Cola drink the water in the people. The youngest boys and girls is useful in the Pepsi and Coca-Cola.
So our next ma'am, Miss Mano is going to extempore. Let's hear from her what she wants to talk.
Job in MNC. I also tried 2-3 MNCs, but I got fail in the aptitude tests due to my communication problems and then weakness in mathematics. First I tried in the online test. In that first I read the questions and then I make a calculation. After that I saw the screen means it will go on. It's a time out. So many problems I faced. That's why this past 1 week I realized what are all my faults, and then I want to rectify that. After that I want to get a job in MNC. First of all, I want to improve my communication languages and then aptitude. That's why I came here. That's it, sir.
So, madam, yes, you have come here to rectify your English deficiencies. So, I'm sure Mr. Rajmanikam is an authority for the English speaking, and you are in the safe hands. You will get enough knowledge to pass your all examinations and get a job in MNCs. So, my dear friends, we have completed all our colleagues here. They have put their thoughts, and we have completed. So, thank you very much to all.